Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to what are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our He's always been the person once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control and with their guard down.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really—
That isn't the only according to the academe, that way, they can't even if we break into the sanctuary of—
So our job is to—
The confinement room is in— I'll work with Rom. However—
Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like— the faster it blinks, the better the signal!
Yes, it's here.
Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Yep.
Please work.
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
They sound... Fuck.
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying, kept listening to my people and kept looking for a way to save Irminsul, so I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, but I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me, and I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this—
Nahida! Nahida!
Wow.
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner... Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I... How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you.
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! When you went to wake up, you were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think Yep, so that...
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking...
I'm sure, and I'm
All right, but if anything...
Don't worry.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we...
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
What the fuck?
Positions.
Nilu!
Definitely more than usual.
It's okay. Just focus on your...
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though...
Well, thank you both.
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu?
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry. It'll be a piece of...
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with Yalda candies plan is working. Do you want some candy?
Vihar, thank you so... I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back... Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
What the fuck?
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that, come to think of it. When did Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted? It's a time-tested trick. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah. What Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbaha Day.
Are they really going to—
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so, the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all— That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate.
All right. After the guards and the academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is
We couldn't do anything.
the line that's like...
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time...
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and...
Speaking of which, most following those black...
Indeed.
All right, let's each...
You gave such an...
It'll be fine. Besides, even...
You've got a point.
Good luck.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
What the
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax, you only need to think about getting the guard.
Okay, got it.
Hey, they're here. I can see the academia guards.
Alright, it's time, Isak.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Let's have a look behind the house.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Oh, luckily he didn't check behind the tree. The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Hey, stop! I saw you. Don't try to run.
The guard looks alert.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go? Oh, how is this possible? There's also...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where...
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and...
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is... I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got...
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey.
An ambush? How's that possible?
You've spent all...
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbaha days. Where are the guards? Why have I not...
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought...
Arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Al-Haytham and his party that freed? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Al-Haytham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could it disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali is...
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but... Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make... How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees, if we have to confirm then how is that...
In the beginning?
No, Grand... Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the... How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. There must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally can... Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my...
What a comical sight is our. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of you. You all can only see the world in your mind. The one, and precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy...
Sino. Have you been waiting for... The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But I didn't expect it to turn out like this.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Al-Haytham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it.
Then tell me, what have you found during...
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Muhammad?
No. I want you to plead. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
hasn't heard any sounds outside for... Yeah, but... thinking about it, at least when Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone...
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's,
What are you afraid of?
now isn't the time to talk about being things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The Core of 30 is in charge. As long as it does...
That's probably...
The Grand Sage, Sino forced... So, hurry. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
They say it's nice to meet you. This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of
Exactly!
Amazing. So this is how it feels. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the It's
okay.
There's one more...
What is it?
For all the things the academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon...
Ah! Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally...
I understand if you haven't even figured out how to be a... Yes, true. That we need to hurry and prevent the birth of that fall. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha, and first things first. I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put up after that. After all, this might take some time. In the meantime, if we don't stop the God creation plan and...
You might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff. it going, Nahida?
I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you.
Huh? What's this little float?
It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it should be—
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied!
It's alright, Paimon. It can't— It's only a flying device. But you're the traveler's—
You're so good at comforting. Nahida, you're—
By the way, even though I'm the arc, you may have— If we get into a situation, I'm glad I can— I've located—
What is this place? Wow.
The sages wanted to realize their— Judging from the structure, but this place doesn't look like it could have been the Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back.
Yeah!
Is that it though? Instead of being So, we had previously come into one is the other obsession.
Paimon knows that that's why he wants to know—
It sounds like you know the balladeer quite well. I see. The more we know— Alright, time to go. Let's get through.
Work time!
Solidify! Into the wind! Clouds high! The birds—
Put your back into it! Time to fulfill my duty!
I will end
It's time for breakthrough duty!
Cyclone!
This quickly!
Take cover!
Yes! This is it.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. Seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Order guide you.
Let's light it up! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. This isn't good.
You'll get frostbite.
Solidify.
Into the wind.
Cold cut platter.
Fracture.
Freshness preserved.
The wind knows me.
Stabilize.
Oh no!
Truth hurts!
To see us lose.
Let's light it up! Into the wind.
No escape.
As one with wind and cloud.
So soon.
One with nature. Get moving!
Prepare yourself.
Fracture!
Everybody stand back!
Bring it on!
Why do they never miss?
Into the wind.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah!
Leaving so soon.
Adventure time!
Gather from dead.
The cards are stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Crumble.
One with nature.
Stabilize. I'll put you on. Let's move.
Gather!
Shouldn't get careless.
Into the wind!
Have a load of this.
Stabilize!
Problem.
Take cover!
One with nature! Cyclone!
Stay right there.
Fracture!
Let's see this. This isn't good. Come at me.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind!
Run. Well,
Going in!
Confess!
looks like I went too far. Look.
One after another.
Solidify!
One with nature!
Take cover!
Cyclone!
No, my goodness.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Gather! I will have order!
Into the wind!
Looking at its operational status,
Oh no.
are you...
If you really...
Yes, I am. I feel not just nervous,
Curious?
curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered, and if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction. And now, I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side.
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she...
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really feels like a god's.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed.
You sure are something, dishing out compliments at a time like this.
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every Gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as—
Do you not realize?
The strife engraved upon a Gnosis. Your Tevat's current peace was not easily won. All those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws.
This is a first. No wonder your own people have... Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantiated. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War.
Solidify!
Perish! Insignificant past!
Stabilize!
One with nature, pure human!
As one with wind and cloud!
The wind knows me. My endless cycle begins! Confess!
Gather!
Let's light it up!
Insignificant past!
I'm going in!
Order guide you.
Into the wind! Feeble human!
Solidify. Gather.
At my command, you shall fall!
Hurts!
Insignificant past! Clouds high, the birds come! One with nature! Feeble human! My endless cycle begins! Get moving! Insignificant past!
This is order.
Teamwork is dream.
Feeble human! Bring it up! Tremble! Burn to oblivion!
Let's light it up.
Solidify.
That's how you want it.
Gather.
The wind knows me. Reality is pain. This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, You're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Booer.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate! Going to oblivion!
Order guide you.
Make yourselves at home!
Kneel! Sedrum! As one with wind and cloud, into the wind.
Let's wait for them.
Solidify.
Reality is pain.
Committed to memory.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Everyone hold hands.
Gather.
new god awakens! Never again. Now, your eyes have been opened. Filth! Tremble! Kneel! One with nature. Stabilize. Reality is pain. The wind knows me. Humans. Filthy humans. Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. Forbidden? You're in for forbidden not then. But I'm afraid so. Yes, she didn't come the way that everyone. I'm just. Did she fight to resist the? She even used her last remnant of lucid. Yes, but now we can cross, and then we'll let each of us, even with the no. Don't worry.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
It hurts!
Stabilize!
Clouds hide. The birds call! Cyclone!
Get moving! This is order.
Everybody stand back!
One with nature. Fracture. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me. Confess.
Gather. Order guide you.
Into the wind.
Get moving! Stabilize.
The wind knows me. One with nature.
Look! A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky!
As one with wind and cloud.
Solidify. This is order.
Confess! Bring it on!
Stabilize.
Going in!
The wind knows me.
Get moving! Gather!
Get out of here!
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Teamwork is trademark!
Confess! Truth hurts!
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the book... We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's...
Hopefully there won't be any more
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Ruka?
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place otherwise. I think she would have given me a little more guidance.
Hey! place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find greater, but the one standing over there...
Is that... Are you...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is... We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly...
We're... of the same nature?
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul, and you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years, but you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be...
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, it's also precisely why you won't become like me. But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be your... Along with the blessings, don't worry. The growth of...
Come to think of it...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I own, it's so nice.
The feeling is...
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have...
So what exactly...
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. And a form of truth. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most...
Thank you. For though it was selfish to do so,
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But... things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then... I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom from the very beginning. My existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no. I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, My existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memory, and there's no way for me to eliminate myself. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the nexus, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution.
Wait!
Irminsul had removing me, but...
People love you. How can we just... Is there really...
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there...
But this...
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As these are the words in their entirety, let the world come... We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So I don't know where this feeling inside us is now. We used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul consciousness from 500 years ago. We removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take... Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually... I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage...
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left...
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean... there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment. But so I saved That's all there is to it.
It's an insult to the life inherent.
Indeed, it's difficult.
Since you are in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the...
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a... Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly...
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example... Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides...
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow...
After all, I'm also a scholar.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute... I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken. Do you think that's really
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprised. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expect, but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibility. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow... Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay...
Price? Interesting. What price?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict... Segments are extraordinary. Yes. How very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have... What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless argument.
Like you said, it's difficult to make people... Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision!
Sheer
You can't be
foolishness.
serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make
Good
this
riddance.
moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the... There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being another chess piece. And where is your
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of...
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru. Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're...
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's proper... Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well.